and welcome to Zazoome. I'm Sheri Barbera, and today we are covering how to make intros for your YouTube videos, animated intros in Canva. And guess what? Here's an intro for you. That was fun. Okay, so to make an intro in Canva, the first thing you want to do is go to your home page, and on your home page you can click on video, or you can click on the big image that says video, and then you can also click on create a design and then click on video, and that's what it looks like close up. Once you get there, you will have a bunch of template options. First, you'll have a blank 5-second video page, and on your left side of your dashboard, you're going to have trillions and trillions of templates. What you want to do is you want to go to the template that says YouTube intro and then click on see all. Okay. So there are 300 intro templates for you to choose from. Quite a few, right? So what is in an intro? Good question. I don't know, I asked it. So what's in an intro? The intro is what comes after your video hook. I am going to pop over to Sal and me and tell you what that is. So, hi honey.
Hello.
Okay, so, and Mama's here in the back. First of all, an intro is a very short introduction to your channel. And it can be photographs, it can be just text, it can be voiceover with photographs, with text, it can be animation, it can just be your logo. Whatever it is, it's short. Now, I've said this before, when we first started doing YouTube, our intro was 30 seconds long. I know, it's like a snooze fest, right? Can you believe it? I mean, that was quite a while ago. That was years ago. So now people have a very, very short attention span. So you can do a number of things. You can make multiple intros so that you always keep people interested in learning what is she going to do or what is he going to do when he starts his video as they watch your videos if you keep it different and you change it up, which I think is a really good idea.
It's a very good idea.
Yeah. So that's number one. Number two is you can just make it super short, like 3 to 5 seconds or 3 to 6 seconds long, so that people don't get bored. Now, why would they watch it? Well, because you start with your hook, and your hook is what is the title of your video. In this case, it's how to make intros, animated intros in Canva. Really basically with no editing experience necessary. You don't need any editing skills to be able to do this. And this is what I love about Canva. It's incredible that you can make something that looks super professional, and yet you don't need to know how to make a video. You don't need to know how to do really anything, really anything.
You need to know how to bake a cake.
Why?
But other than that,
why do you need to know how to bake a cake?
I don't know.
Okay, who's here? Hello, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Hi, Tom. Great to see you as well. Dale, so wonderful to see you. We miss you guys so much, all of our friends. Hello, Sheila. Yay, yay, yay. And Rajesh, wonderful that you are all here. I love that you're all here. And Sheila said, what did Sheila say? Different intros for each playlist channel. Ooh, I like that.
Different intros for each what?
Playlist channel.
Oh.
Okay, so different intros for each playlist that you make for your channel is a great idea. Okay, you can make a separate video that literally is an intro just for your playlist and make it the first video on your playlist, right? It's a great idea, Sheila. Love that so much. And so Tom said, in making different intros, ought we perhaps keep one aspect the same, like the same music or a dominant brand color? Oh, this is so smart of you, Tom. So trying to brand yourself, right? Branding is hugely important. And if you have branded colors, Yes. If you are using a theme song for your channel because you have, let's say, a YouTube TV show, which you know I love, yeah, that's a great idea. So you want to try to keep consistency in the things that are going to brand your business. Wonderful point. Thank you so much for bringing it up.
Anybody remember that show with Chuck Connors called Branded?
Yeah.
Branded.
Yeah. Do you remember the theme music?
Oh, I'm proud of you. What?
Do you remember the theme music?
Branded.
Branded.
What do you do when you're branded?
Right? Yeah, we don't know the words. So Tom said, these are still free templates, right? Yes, these are all free templates. All of the templates on Canva are free. What you have to pay for if you're not on the pro version of Canva, which is $120 a year, so $10 a month, not a lot of money, to get everything included. But if you are on the free version and you use the templates, what is not included is the music. So if there's music in there, you have to pay extra for that, and you have to buy the license.
I did actually put your mother's credit card in the link below. So use that.
Mom, cover your ears.
Everybody.
Don't listen, Mom. Okay. Who else is here? Hi, Rita. Welcome. Great to see you. Rita posted a wonderful thing in the Facebook group today showing different ways that you can film yourself.
Oh.
So yeah, Rita, if you haven't posted that in the YouTube Mastermind Club Facebook group, please do that as well, because that was really cool.
Oh.
Okay, and what else? All right, so you guys, I'm going to get back to it. Your intro comes after the hook, and it could, be something like this: my bleach blonde life, my hair care adventures, experiments, and stories. It's an introduction to what people are going to see on your channel, and it should be super fast, very eye-catching, very visual, fun. If there's music, the music should get people excited to watch what the video is. That's what your intro is. So how to make animated intros, basically intros with movement. Let's go to Canva and check it out. Okay, so for those of you who just got here or are just watching what I showed you, and let me just pop back over to the slides, and then I'm just going to go back to, let me go back up. When you get to this page, and you get to this page by clicking on, when you start on your Canva channel, you're signed into Canva, you click on either video or the icon of the video, or you go up to what says create a design. Here, create a design. And then it'll say video. You click on that, click on video, and you come to a page with a blank 5-second video. And here's one of the things that I love about this, is that it starts out already at 1920 by 1080p. So it's already pre-sized for YouTube videos, which is what I love. And then when you, I don't know why my head keeps moving like that. When you come over to the templates, and you can choose a template, and now I'm going to pop back over to Canva Online. This is what comes up, all of these templates. But what we want is to scroll down until we see the one that says YouTube intro. And there it is. Okay, so you get to YouTube intro and then click on see all.
Whoa.
Now you have,
holy cow.
Yeah, I know. Now you have a ton, 300 to be exact.
Come on.
300 templates that you can now use, any one of these, as a start. Okay, I'm not telling you to use their template as is, because I'm just going to pop back to Sal and me.
Well, there are people on there that aren't you.
Well, not only are there people that aren't you, but a lot of these are okay. Okay, they're not great. And you want to make something that's really, really good for your YouTube channel. So what I love about the templates is they're a starting launch pad for you.
Something that's really branded.
really
Tom said.
branded,
Yeah.
something that's very dynamic, something that has a lot of movement, something that moves along very quickly and sticks to 3 to 6 seconds, unless you're doing a lot more in your intro, which,
Right.
you know, if you go beyond 10 seconds, you're crazy because people are going to click away. But if your intro is very dynamic and you change it up with every video, but you keep on brand and you keep your music on brand and things like that, thank you, Tom. Yeah, I mean, you could go as long as 10 seconds,
Right.
and keep it very engaging, because there are going to be always new people that come to your channel. So they are not going to know what to expect. All right, let us go back to Canva Online. All right. Look at all of these templates. So what did I want to show you? I wanted to show you first how to make a logo intro that is animated. And what I did was I used our own logo, of course, our logo. And I used a ton of different things, elements and things like that, to make it more interesting. And I started out with text. I added our logo. And now I'm going to just zoom out a little bit so that you can see, look how many pages there are. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. If I wanted to add another page, I would just click on the cross on what looks like a page, and that would add another page. So I'm just gonna do that so you can see now I've got a blank page, which I don't really want. So I'm gonna go back up to the top of my screen to the trash can and delete it. And I could also click on the last or the first page. Let's say I click on the first page. I can go up to the top of my dashboard again on the right side and duplicate that page. Do you see how I just duplicated the page? So now I'm going to delete that. So this is how you are able to make things very, very quickly, add a lot of content and movement in an animated video that's basically not animated. There's not a lot to it that's animated, right? So what did I do? Let me show you. I started out with text and the logo, and then I created a second page with a red background. I added a red background, and I could just so easily change that to yellow. I could easily change it to green, whatever I want, purple. You know, you can make it whatever your branded colors are. Ours are red, yellow, black, white, and gray. And then I added stickers, and that's what they're called. Isn't that fun?
That's fun.
That's what they're called in Canva. These things that add movement are called stickers. So then I added stickers, and I also added text, more text. Then I changed it to a black background, changed what the text said, added some cool more stickers that are arrows, and then at the end I made it all white with a black and white text and another sticker. So I am going to show you by going up to the arrow at the top of my screen, right? See right here where there's what looks like a YouTube button, and it says 6.5 seconds. So it is longer than 3 to 10. Okay, 6.5 seconds, and I'm going to hit play. Ready? Here we go. That's it. That is the whole thing. And then you go back up to the top and you click on close on the top left. And you will notice that I added music. So here's the music down on the bottom left on a low key.
Wait,
It's
how
called
long was that intro?
6.5 seconds.
That was how long that intro was?
6.5 seconds, yes. Why?
It went by really fast, I have to say.
I know.
Well, you did a really good job. It went by really
thank
fast.
you. All right, I'm going to show it to you again, and this time it's the video that I downloaded and then uploaded to Ecamm, which is what I'm using right now to live stream. Here we go. Ready? Oh, sorry. There it is.
So
That's
fast.
the whole thing. So that is 6.5 seconds.
Yeah. It just depends how you
So,
do it. 'Cause that
okay.
was fast.
Any comments about that? Hey, Christy, welcome. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. So any questions or comments or suggestions about how to do intros that I have just shown you? I am going to break down what I just did. What do you think about the animated intro that I just made? Can you believe that it's so simple to do? I mean, it really is so simple to do. Okay.
I watched you.
All right,
do it.
so
It's
I
pretty
am
cool.
going to show you on Canva what I did. All right, so this is text. If I wanted to, because it's selected, I could go up to animate, click on animate, and I can select anything on the left side of my dashboard. And if I hover over it, it shows me what it does. So if I wanted any of the text to do any of these things, I like breathe. So I'm going to add breathe to welcome. And you can see that the logo I already did add animation to. Do you see it says photo zoom? That's what I added to the logo. But look at this. There's another logo. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's another logo. Why are there so many logos? And
Why?
look, there's another logo.
Why? Stop it.
Why are there so many
Why?
logos? Well, there are so many logos because each one of the logos, so I started with my base logo. I went up to the top right side of the screen and I hit duplicate and duplicated the logo. See how I did that? Here's the duplicate. Now I'm just going to delete that. I hit duplicate and then I selected the new logo and animated it. And in this case, I selected breathe. So what does that do? Okay, that breathes. And I placed it directly over the first logo. Then I made another duplicate, placed that over the first logo, and I used photo zoom. So what does that actually look like? Let's take a look at it now, and I'm just going to hit the button. Did you see that? How fast it happened?
So cool.
So it wouldn't have happened if I didn't do that. You know what? I am going to just do, I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to make a copy right now of what I just did because I really want to delete things and show you what I did so that you can do this yourself. Okay, so see these, all of these different things, delete, delete, delete. Now we've just got the logo. So I had uploaded the logo. I go over to text. I have my own branded fonts that I can use. I can add my text. I drag it up. I pull it out. See how I pull out the little tiny, but I want this to be all caps. So I select it. And I click on the A's at the top here and I make it all uppercase. Did you see how I did that? Okay. And now it's still selected because it's blue, so I'm going to click on the top here on animate and I am going to animate it. I liked breathe, so I'm going to animate it with breathe. And now if I play it, see how fast that is? It happens really quickly.
It used to take a long time to make animation like that.
To make animation. I mean, do you
Now it's
guys
and it used
even
to be,
know?
yeah, I mean, involved.
I have to
There were a lot
pop
more.
over
There
to
used
us.
to be a lot more steps to doing that. Now it's just like click and.
Do you guys
you're done.
realize this is what is amazing about animation? Animation is done one frame at a time.
Right.
One frame. This is a frame. This is a frame. This is a frame.
Stop it.
Okay, so, you know, frames are just one single second is a frame,
Right.
which is incredible.
Right.
So when we make animation, we use a software program that allows us to animate things, and sometimes there will be like 1,500 frames
Exactly.
on a 5-second, 10-second
Well, yeah,
video,
like 10 seconds.
you know?
But still.
I mean, it's
a lot.
incredible. So
This is
what
like-
you can
this is
do
like
in
point and click,
Canva,
and then it just does it for you.
it is truly, truly amazing.
cool.
Who else is here? So Dale said, can any of the templates with multiple pages be stretched out to say 50 seconds so it can be used as a short? Yes, yes. So, and I'm going to show you right right after I stopped talking with Sal, right after the two of us stopped talking, how you do that. It is so cool. I'm glad that you asked that. And you know what, Dale? I just made a short that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. It's a little bit crazy. My mom thinks it has way too much stuff in it, but I happen to love it.
But it's a good example of how you use all the stuff.
Right.
In
It is
Canva.
it is
That's what it's all about.
such a cool example of all of the animated stuff that you can do in Canva. I'm posting it tomorrow as a preview, let's say. Well, it's not really a preview. It's like a I want you to come and watch next Tuesday's video. So I'm going to sort of tell you what you're going to learn there in this 30-second short.
It's like a demonstration.
Yeah,
of what Canva
but it's
can do.
also a demo, so I can't
demo.
wait to share that to you. But that's tomorrow. Okay. Hello, Habiba and Alex. Welcome and happy Tuesday to you. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love that you're here. All right, I am going to go back to Canva Online, and I am going to show you here at the top of your dashboard. Do you see how it says 1 second? It says edit timing when I hover over it. Now I click on that and look, I can make the opening less or more. I can make it even 0.1 second, 0.9 seconds, make it 1 or 2 or 1.5 or 12 seconds, Dale.
What's the most you can make it?
The most you can make it is 30 seconds.
So that's
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's a
but
short.
that's one page. That's one page.
Right.
Right? So if you make 10 pages at 30 seconds each, now you've got a
Wow.
5-minute
Holy cow.
video, right? Keep in mind that Canva will have to render your video before it gets downloaded. This can take quite a while because Canva is not as fast as, some things. Like,
Oh, look, Sheila's looking for a sneak peek of the.
What are you
of
looking
the
for,
short.
Sheila?
A sneak peek of the
What,
short.
no
like you
sneak
said,
peek
so
for
short
us?
and- yeah.
I asked Sal if I could give you a sneak peek and he said no. But
That's right.
it is really, really fun. I have to tell you, it is really, really
Crazy.
fun. You're going to have to look for it tomorrow. I'm going to post it
Got a lot
tomorrow.
of stuff in it.
It's fun. Yeah, I'm going to post it tomorrow. So, thank you for asking though. All right, so I am going to change the time to 2 seconds. And no, I'm going to change the time to 3 seconds. And now I'm going to play it for you again, and you're going to see how much longer that is. This is 3 seconds, right? Actually, I really like that. I thought that was even better.
Well, that's the whole idea. To
I
try
like
different
that,
things
right?
until you see what you like.
So, I'm gonna look at it again. Yeah. It's a little more dynamic at 3 seconds than it was at 1 second. All right. Now this second one, did I animate the logo? Yeah, look what I did. What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna show you oh, look at this. Again, there are 3 logos here. So the main logo, it does have animation. It's called pan. What does that look like? Let's hover over pan, and then that is what pan looks like. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one that I made, remember I did come up to the top here and you hit duplicate to just duplicate your logo. All right, I'm gonna delete that because I just wanted to show you. And then I went up to animate, and I animated it with what's called rise. Do you see how that, let me show you again, rise. Then I duplicated it again, but why is it green? All right, I'm gonna show you why it's green.
Please tell us why.
I am going to show you how to do this. All right, so now, I love this so much. So now I take this cool logo and I go to effects. Did you see how I clicked on effects at the top of the screen here? Now I'm over here in effects, and I'm going to show you. I'm over here in effects. So let me just zoom in for a second. I'm over here in effects, and look at all the things that you can do. Photogenic, smart mockups, duotone. What's that? Well, let's see all. Look at all the cool colors, right? This is what you can do. Okay, you can do a huge amount of cool colors, or let's go back to effects. Sorry. Let's go back to effects, and we're going to scroll down. Oh, color mix. See all. Are you getting this? Look at these awesome colors. There's my green right there. Okay, so I have previously made it green. So now I am just going to, oh, for God's sake, here we go again, I'm sorry. Color mix, now I'm going to make it amethyst. Look at that. Is that cool or what? Now I'm going to make it rainbow. I don't like rainbow. Let's go to Arctic. Ooh, Arctic's nice. Sangria. So do you see how you can take one thing, and if you make multiple pages of your logo, but you keep changing the colors, you're going to animate your logo with all these different colors. So this is how you do all this cool stuff. So I'm going to change that to Sangria, and I'm going to put this back over it, and now I want you to see what that looks like. Okay, so that is only 1 second, so now I am going to make it a little bit longer than 1 second. Remember, you have to click in the gray area here to be able to get to the timer. So I'm going to make it now, I'm going to make it, I guess, 2 seconds. Okay, let's view it and see what happens. Okay, did you see that? It was pretty fast, but it did do a cool color change. I think I'll just make it a little bit longer so you can really see what I'm talking about. I'm going to make it 4 seconds. Okay, here we go. There we go. So this is why it's so important for you to play around with Canva and learn all of the fun things that you can do with your static, two-dimensional, nothing logo, right? And make it unbelievably cool.
Rita is asking about the music.
Oh, okay. So Rita said, did you pick that music custom or did it come with the animation template? I picked it. That's a great question. I went over to audio over here and I selected audio. And then I typed in, okay, let me show you on a low key. I didn't type in the name because I didn't know to type in the name, but what I did type in, see how it says here, electronics and dance, chasing dark, fast, crazy competition electronic. There's the key, crazy. I typed in the word crazy because that's what I wanted. I wanted something that was fun, crazy, happy. Okay, I typed all of those things in, and then music that comes up will have any one of those words in the keyword. Okay, here's fun. What does Chameleon have? Crazy. So they're not necessarily going to have everything that you want. This has comedy, quirky, busy, frantic, angry boss, throwing papers, crazy boss. I mean, this is really not what I wanted. But it does give you so many options. So that is a great question. Thank you. Thank you for that, Rita. All right, let's go on to what is this? Isn't this fun? So look at all these crazy things that I did here. These are called stickers. And I am going to go back to elements. And I want to show you, all right, I'm going to go back over here to us. I want to show you in elements. Okay, so anything that you've recently used, you can click on see all and see everything you've recently used. But what you can do is you can type in anything you want. So I'm going to type in arrows. Arrow. I'm just going to type in arrow. And do you see how I've already typed in arrow stickers? And then this one plus arrow, arrow up, arrow down. Look at all the different things. So let's type in arrow stickers. Now this is going to include photos and stuff. I don't want that. So go over to graphics, click on graphics, and now you are only going to get these cool animated arrows. So if you click on one, you can resize it by grabbing the little white dot on any of the corners. All 4 corners have a white dot. You can drag it anywhere you want on your page. You can position it anywhere you want on your page. You can position it backwards or forwards, to the left, to the top, to the bottom just by clicking any of these things to the center. Look at how cool this is. Okay.
Can you animate the arrow?
Can you animate the arrow, Sal asked. That is an excellent question. Okay, I have it selected. If you look up here on the top of your dashboard in the white area, it says animate.
Well, there you are.
So I'm going to click on animate. What does that mean? Can I make it tumble? Yes, I can. Can I make it tectonic? I can. So I'm going to play this to show you what that does. Here we go. Oh, it was very, very fast. So again, I only had 1 second for every one of these pages. So it's hard for you to see what's really happening when it's only 1 second, but I'm going to make that 4 seconds. And let's go back to the first page, and I think you're probably sick of seeing it, so I'm going to make it less. Each one of these pages less. Okay, and let's look at it again. Did you see it tumble in? Okay, good. All right, so this is how you, oh, what happened to our welcome page? All right, it's there. So this is how you end up using stickers. And the other thing that happens when you have the pro version only, this is the pro version only of Canva, you get magic recommendations. Look at this, magic recommendations. What does that mean? Let's go and see all. These are things that are similar or from the same person as the arrow that I just used. Okay, so any one of these are going to be similar. Even to me, they don't look so similar, but I guess it's because the colors are similar and they're arrows. Here the colors again, similar colors. What does this guy do? Ooh, that's fun. I like that guy. I mean, but look at how much fun this is. You can do, right? It's crazy. So you can just keep adding more and more fun stuff or delete things, whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to delete a few of these because now it's looking really a little bit insane. Okay, here we go. So let's keep going. Any questions about that before I keep going? Because I don't want you to not understand anything. All right, now I did a new text at the top here. And if you want to be sure that your text is centered, you want to pull your bars on the center of your text all the way out to the side. And this way you know for sure that your text is centered. Now, what if you want it to go to the left? You align left, you can align right, or you can align center. And also, you see that I used the color gray instead of using white, right? So why did I do that? Because I wanted it to match the colors in our logo more than I wanted it to match, you know, there. Okay, and then these are literally arrows that are black. And that's why they're black on black, so they just have some movement, and that's what makes them fun. Did I animate the logo itself? Yes. I chose neon. Again, I'll show you what neon looks like there. So this way, let's see. Okay, here we go. Because I made welcome so short. Fun stuff, right? You could see the arrows. Okay. So Rajesh said, oh my God, it's overwhelming. I'm not trying to overwhelm you. That is certainly not my goal, Rajesh. It is, and it can be. You're allowed to drink.
I know.
You're allowed to drink something. I mean, my gosh. It can be overwhelming, but my point is you have a ton, thousands, literally, of options to animate something. And this is what is so much fun. I mean, it's really so much fun to be able to take these elements.
And why shouldn't she overwhelm you? She's been overwhelming me for 28 years.
So, you know, it's a great comment, and I appreciate that it really can be overwhelming. But take a step back and breathe and just enjoy it and have a lot of fun with it. Okay, I'm going back to Canva Online. Here we go. So look at all the different things that you have here that you can do. And when I said that I changed the text color to gray, it's just to give it something different to do. When you click on something, this is when you are able to see, it'll turn blue. This is when you're able to see whether or not you animated it. And if you want to change the animation, you just click on it. You can change it to photo zoom if you want to. Okay, now I'm going to go to the last page. The last page, all I did was pull out an element. I went over to elements and I chose a different arrow sticker, this one. And did I animate my logo? Yes, I animated it with photo zoom, and this is what that looks like. Okay, it zooms in, pretty cool. Did I use just one? No, I used multiple again because I wanted it to have a lot more action, movement. And that's really it. So now we're actually up to 9 seconds because I'm gonna click out into the gray area.
That's only 5 pages of elements? Is that what it is?
Okay, that is a great question. All right, here's the question. Sal said, is it 5 pages of elements? No, elements are what you can add into your page. That's what an element is, okay? So in Canva, Canva has a variety of different things that you can use to add into pages in a template. They are elements, photos, text, audio, video, and logos, okay? So you can add any one of those things. You all right, Mom? That's okay. You can add any one of those things into a page that you create in a template, or not even in a template, you can do it yourself, custom, but start with a template, it's so much easier. Anything you want to add into it or take away from it. So great question, thank you, honey. All right, so let's get back to you. Now I want to show you. Here is what an intro template looked like. This template had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages, and I changed it up, of course. I changed it up, of course, and I made it 10 seconds, and I'm going to play it for you. I hope.
You were.
I hope I'm going to play it for you. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's not playing. But, all right, so here's the music. It's called Sold Out Records. I found a really fun music to play. Page 1 is 1 second. I made it 1 second. Page 2. I made every one of these pages 1 second except, which one? Nope. I made every single page 1 second. So I'm not sure why it will not play, because mine played. Maybe it's just trying to load itself. So let's try it again. I'm hoping this will work. I'm just going to pull it across for you guys. The audio is not playing, but this is what it looks like. And basically it's an intro for vinyl records. And here it is at the end. Welcome friends, next up. So that is an intro, okay? And you don't have to have music, but you could, and I did, called Sold Out Records. Again, I do not know why the music is not playing. It's a little frustrating. But anyway, everything on here is movable, changeable, all of it. Okay, let's go to another one. This is a sale one that I did for you guys. And again, it is a template. I used all these fun graphics. Every single one of these is a sticker, an animated sticker that I stuck on here. See how all of this is movable. And then what I did was I just changed the pages. So here we go. New page, new page, new page, final page. Okay? So that's what it is. Let's see if this will play. Oh, goodness. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa, upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was
fun.
Right? That was fun. Yeah. It was a sale video intro. And again, you can just change anything you like, move things around, make them smaller by grabbing the little white dots or make them bigger. This girl, she could have been any of, again, these are elements, okay? So any of the animated elements, I'm just gonna type in waving girl sticker and see what comes up. And now I'm gonna click on graphics, and I see a lot of waving, but I don't necessarily see a girl waving. Okay, I see all this stuff. But look at all these options. I mean, look at this. Here's a girl waving. Here's a girl waving. Here's a girl clicking her foot. Here's another one. Oh, this is fun.
Animateds.
Look at all these free animateds for you. So if you hover over them, you will see, does it say free? Yes, this is free. Does it say free? Yes, this is free. So, and here's a magic recommendation so that you can see everything that is similar. These are all similar. So look at how much fun you can have by adding in even more animated graphics. And you can make them very small and put them on the bottom of your screen here. And now, right? Lots of fun things happening. Okay, so what I tried to do was keep the elements in the same area on the page so that as you went through each page, your eye didn't like go crazy trying to see what was going on. It was still pretty much focused on the same area, even using the same phone. See that? Even using, because the guy is still back there, that guy. And I just stuck her right over him. Okay, so.
This is how people appreciate the fact that that page, those pages were blank when you started.
Yes, but also there are templates.
Right.
There are templates
Right.
that you can use so that you don't really start with a blank page. You can start with a page that has things on it
And
and
you
then
can just change
add,
them to fit your
yes, just
brand.
add to it.
Or make it the way you want it.
Yes. So if we go back to templates, and what you do is you go back to the top of the dashboard, you see my arrow here, and it says templates, click on templates, and it shows you what you've recently used for templates. All of your recently used templates are here. So if I wanted to go back to vinyl audio and apply all 10 pages, it is going to overwrite. You know what? I'm just going to make a copy because I really, really like this one that I made. And it's just going to overwrite. So here we go. Click on this, apply all 10 pages, and it totally overwrites what you had there before. And this is what they had. So I'm going to play this for you. And if you see, Dale, this is 50 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you guys. There's no music on this. And what you could do is you could go to audio and just
How long is it?
50 seconds.
You're gonna play the whole 50 seconds?
Well, let's see what 50 seconds looks like that I didn't change. This is their template that I didn't change. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, and this is completely without any music. So I would think that you would want to do voiceover. I would think that you would want to add in maybe you talking on this or something. Because, you know, to me, it's unbelievably boring. In fact, I can't even watch this whole thing. Okay, so that shows you that, yeah, it's a great template, but not exactly the way that they made it. So I'm going to go back to the one that I made with their template. All right.
So the same template?
This is the same template.
Okay.
But I took it, chopped it down to 10 seconds, and redid all of their graphics. Here we go. I hope it works. I don't know why it's not playing. What a
I
creep.
think it's that particular template.
It is. It's this one template. You know what? It could be this. I'm going to delete that. I think it might have been that. I hope it was that. Let's see. If it was that, that was a video that wasn't playing. Nope. All right. Well, I don't know why. But anyway, this is what I made. So it goes from that to this to this, to this, to that. Keeps going, and every one of these is 1 second, so now it's 10 seconds and that's it. So this is how you can make something so much more exciting. Okay, this is a gamer one, and here's what's really interesting about this one. I am not sure why Canva sometimes makes your pages go across horizontal. See how your pages here go across horizontally? Across the bottom. Let me just zoom out. Okay. See how the pages are horizontal across the bottom here? I love that. And that is so easy to use. All right, now I am going to go back over to this gamer one, and I don't know why the pages go up and down. Isn't that weird? They go up and down. So if you want to add another page, it adds a page below the top page. And then you can move that page down or up just by clicking on these little arrows here, okay? So hopefully this one will play. Now this one has music called The Dark Corners of Something or Other. Here we go, 5 seconds. That's it. All right, that was the whole intro. And as you can see, this is completely animated. This is a video in the background here. And then this Let's Play World Speed Race is not animated, but this cool stuff that comes in from the side, these are all elements that you bring in, okay, to make it more interesting. And I'm going to just play it again so now you see what everything is. See the video playing in the background? And that's it. So much that you can do. Here's another gamer one I thought was really cool. It's called, the music's called It's a Trap. And yeah, I mean, I did fiddle with these a little bit to make them a tiny bit more visual in my opinion, but they're pretty decent, you know, as templates for you to then play with and do your own thing. Okay, welcome to our channel. This one has music called Pretty People. This one doesn't want to play. So, you know, pretty much basically it's just a whole bunch of animation that says welcome to our channel with a lot of stickers. Every one of these is a sticker. The text is double text, and all I did to do this text, I went up to effects and I clicked on splice. Now, if I don't want it to be splice, I can click on shadow. Do you see how it changes? I can click on lift. I can click on hollow, and I can stick it right over the text behind it. And this is how you can make your own fabulous, interesting, right, looking text just by doing that. If you click on curve, look at that. You can curve your text and change the curve just by pulling the curve button left to right. So a ton of super cool things that you can do. You can also click within the text, change the font to different fonts. If you want to find something, let's say, I don't know if we'll be able to find sci-fi, but look what comes up when I type in sci-fi. Cosmic Octo, that's pretty cool. Tomorrow, Chunk 5, I don't know, not all of these look very sci-fi, but that is a lot of fun. And futuristic is a genre here in this text that you could use, right? So it's giving you a ton of options. All of these really fun things that you could change it to. All right, that's that one. Beauty reviews. Now, again, this is a template, and all I did, I just tweaked a tiny bit of stuff on it, but really not very much. And it did have already this music called Beautiful. I'm thinking this is not going to play either because the music's not playing. Maybe it will. maybe not. But I'll just pull through this so you can see what it looks like. See how the text is typing in, and some of the text is on breathe, so it's just kind of flying in, reviewing your recommendations. And there we go. And it's over. And that was one page, okay? All of these things were happening on one page. So it doesn't have to be 5 seconds. You can change the timing on everything just by clicking out of it and changing however long you want it to be. Okay, here's another one, and it's called Beauty Intro. It's a single page, and it just has lots of fun stickers, and the background is a video. So the video is what is going to play and is going to make it dynamic and make it interesting. And it's 3.9 seconds. It has music called The Sound of Arrows that I'm going to delete the music, and let's play it. There we go. So that's what the entire thing looks like, 3.9 seconds. But again, we could change the font just by clicking on fonts. Oh, I like that. That looks fun. And we can change these graphics. We can make them bigger. We can send them to the back. We can bring this in right across her face if we wanted to. That's not very nice, is it? Or next to her face. We could do that. And then we could play the video and just see what that's going to look like. Yeah. We can change the color of the text to whatever we want. We can also go to effects, and we can shadow the text. We can do lift. We can do splice. Look at how much fun this is.
Is that girl an element?
That girl is a video. That is an excellent question. So, yes, I am also pulling in videos, and in the templates, they pulled in videos that you can use. I mean, you can literally use this. If you were a beauty channel, you could literally use that video.
But otherwise, you can pull your own video in.
You can pull your own video in. It can be your face that's looking, right? Instead of some stranger, which makes a lot more sense to me. But you could, if you wanted to, use that. Okay. So, last two. This is a techno intro, 7.9 seconds. That's it. So what is it? It is 3 pages that go from top to bottom. This was a template. I barely changed anything on it. This is a video in the background. It has text on top of it. This is a video in the background. See how when you click on it, there's an arrow. And then it has text on top that you could animate if you wanted to, but I didn't. And then the final page, I animated the text. See, I did breathe on the text so that it would come out at you. And I changed, this was all one thing I pulled out for non-techie folks and made it its own thing and put it down here at the bottom. So that was it. You know, but you could go to elements, and if you wanted to, you could pull in any of the things that you had previously used and just make it a little bit more dynamic if you wanted to, but you do not have to. You know, you could use it just the way it is, change the color of the text, change the font, change the color of the background if you wanted to. Whatever color you want. If you don't like the color that it is, then you go up here, click on this, and you can change that color. Oh, I like that. You can change that color to anything you want. Look at this, right? So much fun.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna leave it on that. And our final one, this is a really fun one. This is a template. Okay, I just used, again, one of the templates. Yeah. So I just used one of the templates, and it was a comedy template. So it was called Letting My Umbrella Fly. But I added in this fun little walking lady with an umbrella. And I changed the video to this fun video. I don't know if this is going to work, but we've got a question. Hold on. Canva is just amazing, so many options. Yes, and this is what I love about it.
Right.
I mean, Canva is just, the world is your oyster on Canva. I mean, if you can think up something to do, you can do it on Canva. If you can't think up something to do, Canva helps you with templates to figure out what to do and gives you so many ideas. So if you're a person that's filled with ideas, Canva's perfect for you because you can realize them. If you don't have a ton of different ideas in your head about how you would do this, start with their templates and then learn from their templates and then make it your own.
You know what's funny? I never actually thought about the fact that
What?
it's a blank canvas. And
Yes.
That's what I call a Canva.
Canva.
They just knock the S off.
Right. It's really
Canva.
fun, isn't it? Okay, so what I did was I hope this will play. Let's see. Doesn't look like it's going to play. Yeah. And that's it.
That's fun.
So I did change the videos quite a bit.
That was fun.
But yeah, but I think, you can really get an idea of the different kinds of things that you can do. Are there any questions? Any additional questions? Because those were intros. So go to Canva, click on videos, click on templates, scroll down to YouTube intros, select, see all, and then there are 300 templates there for you to use. You can type in what kind of template you're looking for your intro, whether it's beauty or,
Don't be afraid to try. Just try.
Don't be afraid to try
just
it.
play with it.
Yeah.
Just try everything.
Because
you can always undo everything you do right after you do it. So keep trying different things.
Options are incredible. So okay, let me go back to the slides. And I told you what an intro is. The intro comes after a hook. This is like what an intro is. Intros should be easy to animate, have tons of movement in them. If you are not using Canva yet, why not? Canva's awesome, right? So there's a link in the description below this video. Click the link. It is an affiliate link. If you decide to sign up for Pro, maybe someday we'll get $1, I don't know. But the free version of Canva is awesome. The paid version of Canva is even more awesome. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you go and check it out. Now, because I love Canva so much, I am creating a Canva for YouTube workshop. And the first one I am going to do is how to design a lead magnet for YouTube. And then as a bonus, I'm going to actually show you how to post it on YouTube. What does that mean? I'm going to show you in the workshop. If you want to take this workshop, it will not be expensive whatsoever. If you are signed up for our newsletter, you will be notified when the workshop is ready. You can just sign for it and take it with me. I'm going to be doing it live to start out with. How to design a lead magnet for YouTube, and a bonus, how to post it. And if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, sign up for it. The link is in the description below this video. So please do that. If you're a newbie, take my YouTube masterclass. It's 6 amazingly comprehensive modules for you. That's everything from how do I even make a channel? I don't know. Well, I'm going to show you how. And why would you make a channel? You are going to learn how to figure out why, what your niche should be, how to make videos, how to edit videos, how to upload videos, how to market videos, and how to make money from your YouTube channel, all in the YouTube Masterclass. Next Tuesday, I am so excited because I am going to be showing you how to make B-roll for your videos using Canva. I am so excited about this. I can't wait. I've already started making all the slides because I'm so excited about this. Okay, so you will definitely want to watch that one. If you like this, please give us a like. I love those likes. If you have any additional comments, leave them in the comments below or put them in the chat right now. Share this if you know someone who wants to use Canva but has no idea how to use Canva, or if they're a YouTuber and they need. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We love for you to subscribe. And finally, isn't this fun? Don't you just love this? See, this is why it is so important for you to use Canva and be on YouTube. And I just can't tell you enough to just be you on YouTube. This is what YouTube is all about. It is for you to be completely original and unique and you on YouTube. The thing about YouTube, and I just have to say this, I'm just gonna have to pop back to us for 1 second.
Pop away.
Here's the thing about YouTube. It's getting crowded, right? It is getting crowded. Even in almost every single niche, it is getting crowded. So what should you be doing now instead of what you've been doing? You've got to focus on how to stand out and be different on YouTube. And the way to do that, number one, is to be yourself. Number two is to change up what people expect to see, okay? So when I do these videos, I am a talking head. You guys know that I'm going to be a talking head because it's really all about the tutorial of what I'm showing you. It's really not all about me. It's me showing you how to do something. So I want you to focus your eyeballs on what I'm doing. But if you're making videos and you're out there and you're doing stuff, you got to change up your camera angles. You've got to change up your lighting. You've got to change up the way that you say things. You've got to change up how you do stuff. You know, maybe you don't start your videos the same way all the time. Change it up because people get bored really quickly.
A
lot of cuts are fantastic.
Cut from one angle to another angle.
Transitions are huge, right? This is why just to be you on YouTube isn't even, enough anymore. Be you is number one. Number two is to be you, like the biggest, baddest, best you could ever be. The biggest, boldest, wowest you. Because it's the only thing that's going to differentiate you now from the sea of people that are out there. And you don't want to be like them. Because why would people watch you if they're already watching them, right? So you have got to be you and then really dynamically different you from everybody else. So your content has to talk about different things in some unique fashion. Start thinking really hard out of the box, way out of the box. Be original and be different. We were watching a show and, the show was Jeopardy. We were watching Jeopardy. We love Jeopardy. And one of the contestants on Jeopardy said that she had been chosen twice to put her little funny meme things, right, on a picture.
Right.
She had come up with really fun things to say for a meme.
Right.
And the host said to her, well, how did you come up with something that was different? And she said, well, I think I'm really funny, but what I learned from being a judge after I was chosen, not while she was chosen, but after she was chosen, then they asked her to be a judge. 80% of the things that people wrote in were the same. People said the same things 80% of the time.
Right.
It was the other 20% that were chosen.
Yeah,
okay?
it's a questionnaire.
The other 20%. Right. So think outside the box. It's the people who came up with something different and original and unique that got chosen to be on the meme. So this is what I want you to think of. I want you to think of, okay, if you come up with something and it's really, really funny, are 80% of the people going to come up with the same thing? I mean, it may well be really, really funny, but is it funny enough? Is it different enough? Is it clever enough? And this is how you become a channel that booms. This is how you become a channel that grows like crazy. It's by being more interesting, more engaging, more unique, more clever, having different content from anybody else in your niche.
Right.
Okay? So that is my...
Be more you.
That is my dialogue, my diatribe for today. Okay, so everybody join me. Here comes my mama. Please join us in saying, okay, we're going to say goodbye, you guys. I just got to get my hat.
Come on, Mama, say goodbye.
Okay.
All right.
I got a blue hat today.
Yep.
All right, where are you, Mom? Come over here.
There she is.
So cute.
Wow, that's
Mom with her little hands and her crazy eyeballs. All right, guys, so just remember, think harder than everybody else. Come up with something more dynamic and wowzers than everybody else. Just be you on YouTube, and we are going to say our data game goodbyes. Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next video. Ciao. Thanks so much for being here.